Hey, all right. Hi,
Hi.
this is Madeline. Hi, Madeline.
Hi.
So, Madeline and I were Skyping from Chicago, right?
Yep.
Yep, Chicago to Los Angeles. She's in Chicago, I'm Los Angeles. And so, Madeline had started working with me about 8, 9, 10, about 2.5 months ago, I would guess. Not even,
Yes.
not even 2 months. Yeah, end of August. Yeah, so end of August, she started working with me. So, how did you find me, first of all?
Well, I listen to Hay House regularly, and I love Lisa Garr.
Okay.
And you were a guest on Lisa Garr's show.
Okay, all right. And what did you hear that you liked that made you influence you to call me?
Well, first of all, I like the. It's going to sound silly, but I like the tone of your voice and how you were talking.
Okay,
You just resonated with me before I even heard. Because I was in and out, I was getting ready to go to work. So I wasn't really paying attention to the details, but what
right,
resonated with me the most is how you um, approached the questions that Lisa had asked of you,
right,
and I like your whole way of treating patients. It's more, let's see what we can do before the medicine comes or before you have to take that injection or whatever it is. So I
right.
really like the homeopathic way of doing.
Hmm.
And when you started going through the things with the thyroid, that's when my ears perked up and I said, oh, I got to listen to this. And I'm going to be a little late for work, but I have to listen.
Hmm.
So when you started going through the list of possible symptoms that are linked to the thyroid, it just, that's when I said, okay, I need to call you.
Okay, okay, cool. So you gave me a call, and some of the things that you had as far as symptoms go were your hair was thinning, you were starting to lose a little bit of hair, your eyebrows are getting a little bit sparse. You had some
Yes,
dry, itchy skin on your back and your left arm, dark patch on your left arm. You have some memory loss.
yes,
And so those were some of the main things. Oh, you had brain fog that was really bad too, and
yes,
some low energy. Okay.
yes.
So you decided to start working with me. We went through our protocols, and I got this fabulous email last week, which said what?
I feel great.
So
Yeah.
tell us. What do you mean you feel great?
Well, first of all, you told me I needed to, or I should, stop drinking coffee, and I
Hmm.
thought that was the end of the world.
Right.
As I didn't, and I tried stopping before, and it was horrible. I had horrific brain fog and horrific headaches. So I let go of that, and I started eating only the things that you told me to eat, and to eliminate basically everything that's not green and out of the ground. Um, and my fog went away. I feel terrific. I wake up in the morning. I don't need my coffee. I roll out of bed basically and go straight to the fitness room.
Hmm.
And before, it took me a good hour to wake up, so to speak. I would have to wake up and then have my coffee and then sit around and then wait till the coffee to kick in and then go work out. But you saved me an hour a day. Yay!
Yay!
I feel terrific. My skin is not itching. My hair is you know, thinning out here a
Hmm.
lot, but it was breaking off everywhere. Like I would blow dry it, and you could see little pieces that
Right.
just breaking off, and a lot of hair was coming out to the shower. So I mean, I don't know, like I don't know, I had like I don't know if you can see my hand, but it was like this much before of hair.
Hmm.
Now it's like a pea size, not even the pea size of hair, and sometimes no hair. Well,
Wow.
I can't say no hair. Maybe just a few strands that I don't see because
Right.
as you can see, I have the new blonde, so you can't really tell in the shower. The white hairs
Right.
falling into the drain. So I know there's some that come out. Obviously, that's normal.
Yeah.
I feel fantastic. The best I've ever felt in my life.
Wow. Now that's
Thank you.
something to say. Wow. Best you ever felt in your life. Good for you. Good for you.
Yeah.
So, were you apprehensive at all about working with somebody long distance who you never saw, never talked to? Because this is the first time we've seen each other.
Right. So, like I said, yes. Well, let me backtrack. I've always been apprehensive about working with someone that I've never met,
Hmm.
but you were different. you just resonated with me. I can't explain it. You just did. I heard you talking with Lisa Gar. I was in and out of the room trying to get ready, and there was no question in my mind I was going to call you. There's just, I can't explain it. And then when I started talking to you, and you called, and I called into the show.
Oh, you did? I didn't know that.
I don't remember if I got through or not. I don't remember, but when I first spoke with you over the phone, then I knew I made the right decision. It just, I mean, you are who you are. You weren't just a personality on the phone.
Right.
In an interview with Lisa Gar, you're exactly the way you portrayed yourself on the radio. You are authentic. You are
Mm-hmm.
who I thought you were. I
Great.
mean, it was just very natural for me. So yeah, I mean, typically I would never. I've had other instances of other people that I hear on the phone, and other doctors and practitioners that I've heard on the radio, but it wasn't the same, and I didn't get the same kind of callback like I had with you. The same kind of rapport. I feel like I've known you for a long time. You're very approachable.
Thank you.
And I like that. And you were very thorough, are very thorough, and so I appreciate that. But yeah, so you were the first one that I decided to. But there was never a question with you. There were many questions with other practitioners and doctors, but never with you.
Well, thank you. Thank you so much. So if you were to put an overall level of improvement from the very first time we started working together till now, what would you say your percentage of overall level of improvement is?
Well, I can say up in the 90s, and only because I don't know if my dark patches are going to go away. So if you're counting everything that I'm concerned about, the main thing was my memory and my brain fog. That was the worst.
Yeah.
So in terms of that, like I would say like 90%.
Wow. Good for you.
But no itchy, not the itchy scratchy.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, I mean, I don't know what's up with my eyebrow. You can't tell because I penciled them in.
Okay.
They
look fine.
But I do have little red things up there. But I was telling you yesterday, I had a wart up here that's not there anymore.
Oh, that's right.
And there was a wart here, so somehow it's got to be related to the stuff that I've been eating and the inflammation on my skin.
Right.
It has to be related.
Sure.
Because it was really significant up here.
And it's just gone now.
It's gone. It's like a little, you have to really look at it.
Mm-hmm.
I have to really point to it, and you have to really look at it to see that something was there.
Good for you. That's awesome.
Oh, good for you, doctor.
Well, good for us.
And I'm a good patient because I listen.
You know what? I want to point that out to people who are watching this, is that the reason why you have the success, because you are a good patient. You did exactly as I asked you to do. Even though you wanted to kill me because I stopped your coffee, you did it anyways. You trusted me, you trusted in the process, and it worked out fine for you.
Yes. And so can I say something to the people who
Yes.
will be listening to this?
Please do, yeah.
Seriously, you want to take a pencil and stick your eye with it at the first 2 weeks? But
I'm editing that out.
you have to have faith in Dr. Kajiki because he knows what he's doing. So everybody who's listening to this, please just hang with it. Hang with it. Drink lots of water, and it'll be done before you know it. One day, like you said, one day I just woke up and said, "Oh my God!" That's when I sent you the email.
Right.
I feel great.
Yeah, good for you.
Everybody who's listening, please just hang there. Just do it.
Good for you. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that.
Thank you, doctor.
You're welcome.
Continue to you.
Good for you.